One of the greatest truths I've learned in my career is this: success is not an accident. It is the result of deliberate thought, clear goals, and consistent action. Every man or woman who achieves greatness begins by taking complete responsibility for their life. No excuses, no blaming, just ownership. If you want to change your life, the very first step is clarity. You must know exactly what you want. Vague goals lead to vague results. The top 3% of achievers in the world all have one thing in common. They write down their goals clearly, and they review them every single day. Clarity accounts for about 80% of success. When you're absolutely clear about what you want, your mind begins to focus like a laser. Your subconscious mind starts to attract people, resources, and opportunities that align with your goal. It all begins with that decision. So I always tell my students, take a piece of paper and write down your most important goal, stated in the present tense, positive, and personal. For example, I earn $100,000 per year doing work I love. That one simple act will change your life. The second step is to set a deadline. A goal without a deadline is just a dream. If you don't set a time frame, your brain won't take it seriously. Deadlines create urgency. They transform intentions into commitments. And if you miss the deadline, simply set a new one. But never abandon the goal. Once your goal is clear and time-bound, make a list of everything you need to do to achieve it. Think on paper. Break the goal down into tasks, subtasks, skills to learn, people to meet, and habits to form. The more detailed your list, the more real your goal becomes. Then organize that list by sequence and priority. Ask yourself, what needs to happen first? What action will have the biggest impact? This is where the 80-20 rule comes into play. 20% of your tasks will produce 80% of your results. Identify those few vital actions and make them your focus. And now comes the turning point. Take action. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today, right now. Do something, anything that moves you forward. Remember, the law of inertia applies to life. Objects in motion tend to stay in motion. Action creates momentum. And from this moment on, resolve to do something every single day that moves you one step closer to your goal. Even if it's just one phone call, one page read, or one email sent, the accumulation of small daily efforts compounds over time into massive success. Most people underestimate what they can do in 1 year and overestimate what they can do in 1 day. You don't need to do everything at once. Just commit to consistency. Discipline is doing what you said you would do, long after the mood in which you said it has passed. You must also expect resistance. Setbacks are part of the process. Every adversity carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Learn from every mistake, adapt, adjust, but never quit. Persistence is the master key to achievement. I've studied successful people for over 40 years, and I can tell you this: the ability to set clear goals and work on them every day is the single most powerful skill you can develop. It transforms your thinking, raises your self-esteem, and rewires your entire identity. When you become a goal-oriented person, you stop being a victim of circumstance. You start becoming the architect of your own life. Suddenly, you're no longer drifting, you're driving, with direction, with purpose, with power. Every minute you spend planning saves 10 minutes in execution. Never underestimate the power of preparation. The difference between high achievers and everyone else is that they plan their work, and then they work their plan relentlessly. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Study successful people. Model their behaviors. Learn from their routines. Read biographies. Listen to interviews. Success leaves clues. If someone else can do it, so can you, with the right mindset and methods. Never say, I don't have time. You have the same 24 hours as every millionaire, every CEO, and every top performer. The question is not time, it's priority. If it matters to you, you'll find a way. If it doesn't, you'll find an excuse. Surround yourself with winners. Your environment matters more than you think. Choose friends who challenge you. Follow mentors who inspire you. Cut off distractions and toxic influences. Your circle should reflect your direction, not your past. Remember this: you are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become. Every new day is an opportunity to reinvent yourself, to start fresh, and to take control of your future. Nothing changes until you do. Take a look at your life right now. Ask yourself, where am I going? What am I becoming? If you're not satisfied with the answer, then today is the perfect day to make a new decision. Decide to become the person who gets it done. In closing, I want you to remember one thing. You are capable of far more than you can even imagine. But potential means nothing without action. So write your goal, set your plan, and begin today. The future belongs to the bold. Be bold. The difference between successful people and others is not intelligence or luck, it's discipline. It's the ability to do what you said you would do, long after the excitement has passed. Discipline means doing the right thing even when you don't feel like it. Take action every single day. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Start where you are, with what you have, and do what you can. Action always beats inaction. Momentum builds confidence, and confidence fuels success. Every day, move one step closer to your goal. It might be small, but progress is progress. Over time, these small steps add up to massive achievements. The most successful people didn't get there overnight. They got there by showing up every day. People tend to overestimate what they can do in a day, but underestimate what they can achieve in a year. The secret to success is consistency. You don't have to do everything today, but you must do something every day. This is how mastery is built. You will face obstacles. That's inevitable. But remember, every obstacle carries the seed of an equal or greater opportunity. Don't fear failure. Learn from it, adapt, keep moving forward. Persistence is the master key to achievement. After studying success for over 40 years, I found one undeniable truth. Goal setting works. It gives you direction, focus, and power. It transforms your thinking, boosts your confidence, and shapes your identity. If you want to change your life, start by setting goals. When you become goal-oriented, you stop being a victim of circumstances. You take control of your life. You're no longer drifting, you're steering. You live with intention, purpose, and strength. And that changes everything. For every minute you spend planning, you save 10 minutes in execution. Never underestimate the power of preparation. Successful people plan their work, then work their plan, relentlessly. This is what separates amateurs from professionals. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Study successful people. Model their habits. Learn from their routines. Read biographies. Success leaves clues. If someone else has done it, you can too, with the right mindset and the right method. Stop saying, I don't have time. Everyone has the same 24 hours. The difference is priorities. If something really matters to you, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. Surround yourself with winners. Your environment shapes your mindset. Choose friends who challenge you. Follow mentors who inspire you. Avoid toxic people and distractions. Your circle should reflect your future, not your past. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become. Every day is a new opportunity to reinvent yourself, to start fresh, and to take full control of your future. Nothing changes until you do. Look at your life today and ask, where am I going? Who am I becoming? If you don't like the answer, the good news is, you can change it. Right now, decide to become the person who follows through on their commitments. Remember this, you are capable of far more than you imagine. But potential without action is wasted power. Write your goals. Make your plan. Start today. The future belongs to the bold. Be bold.